Alrighty, and hello folks. So this is Josh again. We're doing something a little different than we usually do, in that I'm having one of our volunteers on our TeamSpeak server, and we're going to be recording the video today with him kind of being around to, talk. But anyway, so there is going to be some changes with DIMS. Basically, as you can see with the forum I have here, we're going to be changing to what's called the IGA. Basically, what's going to be going on is that it's more or less of a name change, and we're going to be changing how support's offered. But other than that, not a whole lot is really going to be happening with regards to things changing. Pretty much, the goal of this group's always been for people to have fun, for us to support people, and actually, provide them stuff they need to play games and have fun and kind of, and enjoy life better than they would have previously. And with that, we're kind of changing the organization to more of a non-profit purpose rather than just something to try and suck money away from people. Now, people who know a little bit about non-profits might go, hey, well, how does a company that hosts game service people, how's that a non-profit? And my response to you is that our entire goal all along has not been to host people. We host people because that's part of some of the things we offer, but the main goal is to allow people to play games, have fun, enjoy each other's company, and basically be doing something more than they would be doing than, let's just say, if they had no computer and were out on the street and decided to join a gang or whatever, and, shoot up the place or what have you. Because shooting people up in a game is a lot more productive than running around with a shotgun and gunning people down in the middle of a mall.
Yeah, it's also cheaper to do it on a video game as well. It's only
Cheaper. And there's no prison time.
Yeah, well, for some games, you might get prison.
Yeah, but that's few and far between, thankfully.
Yeah.
And so I want to kind of show off the forum, in that basically we've still got the chat thing like before, the calendar. We're building a new website, and we upgraded to IP board version 4, which basically that the new little announcements shit that wasn't here before. We have a new ticket system, and basically it's built into the forums to make it easier for people to actually request support and easier for staff to check it, because most of our volunteers don't have a login to the ticket system, and that's just because we don't really want to hand out everyone's billing information. I mean, there are some members of our organization that don't like their identity going out, which you can understand why. And so why would we hand out all of our customers' addresses on a silver platter to anyone who wanted them? Yeah, kind of a questionable purpose there. So we restricted access to the support system for that purpose of, people who have access to it have to sign a contract with us because we want to protect you guys. And then the forum also does have some changes with like how it's been designed. There's just a little bit of changes, not a whole lot. I removed a couple buttons, and we now have a button that goes to the home page, which Rick's going to be designing a new WordPress site for us. That's why this is kind of on a crappy WordPress base theme. And the site's by all means not done. It's just kind of me explaining that, hey, we're changing to a new group, and that we're becoming a non-profit and so forth. With that, though, there's also going to be a change in how we, eventually, how we provide support. We're going to be moving from the forums to an actual system that's designed for support called Kayako. That's down the road, though, because we still need to get our 501c3 nonprofit exemption approved by the IRS, even though for anyone who donates, blah 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 legal bullshit attention, I'm going to babble on for a minute about legal things, which are going to bore everyone. But basically, 501c3 is for charitable organizations, and based on the nature of how we operate, our goal of kind of keeping youth and people from being detriments to society and kind of being a happy place is an eligible purpose under the 501c3, which means that we can get charitable contributions in the form of software, money, insert object here, and basically any organization that has under $5,000 net income, which we definitely fall under that. We have nothing. But anything that falls under that is automatically considered 501c3 eligible. And for the type of organization we are, we don't even have to file. But I'm still electing to file anyway, so we actually have a paper, because a lot of places want that piece of paper from the IRS that says, yes, you are tax exempt. Yes, we know you're a charity. Blah, 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 blah. You know, and in any fun legal letter that you've ever read. Please enjoy the next 5 pages of bullshit. Blah, 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 blah.
U.S. government at its finest.
Yes. And so with that, the Delta site is going to be going bye-bye soon. The client area I'm going to try and keep up till August. But after that, anyone who's a current client will need to register on our forums for support. I'll be contacting each of you who are actually paying us for service individually to discuss the new process on how you pay us. Because basically how it's going to work is I'm going to be getting with Rick, who's also designing the new site, but I'm going to be getting with Rick, and we're going to set up a new pricing scheme to cover hardware maintenance. So we're not going to charge you a fee for a specific service. We're charging you for the equipment you're using, which is different. I already confirmed with the IRS, and that is something we can do. Basically, the whole goal of all this is to move from, as I explained before, a for-profit purpose to a non-profit purpose, because really, have we made a whole lot of money off of being for-profit? No. Just going to be flat out honest, no. We've actually lost money, so it's kind of stupid for us to be a for-profit company. But yeah, that's everything I had to cover. EJ, do you have anything to say about this?
Nothing really. It's kind of things are just gonna operate the same as they were. You know, we're all just gonna keep playing, having fun. It's just that I don't even think we were making money before, so it's kind of just changing the name.
Yeah, more or less that's what TeamSpeak said too when I told them, hi, we're still going to be hosting TeamSpeak servers for people. We need our license. And they're like, so you're just changing your name? Yes. Okay, well, that's good enough for us. So, alright, well then, for those who watch this, which there really aren't all that many people who watch these, but for the few that do, thanks for watching, and I'll be doing another one of these soon, hopefully with more information on basically once everything's all done,